chase helps us solve problems.
Hate me, but I'm gonna love you anyway.
It teaches us to make a plan.
If you didn't have a wall to hide behind,
Use your minds.
bet you fall to pieces when your eyes met mine.
And you will all find safety.
I wrote this song with Ilangelo, an incredible producer and writer, and Billy Welsh, and also another really actually started out as a poet and has become also a songwriter now. So he has a really cool way with words, and that's a great collaboration. So the process was really always organic. You know, started on the piano, and this we actually kind of talked about, you know, this young girl, you know, young person trying to kind of find their way. And in a lot of ways that, in fact, made me think a lot about even me finding my own way, not only in my girlhood, but even in my womanhood, you know, and where you're just reminding yourself, like, you know, I want to be somebody, and I'm ready to go where I belong. And in that way, the metaphor of back to life is so strong, because it's like I am ready to be who I was born to be.
Young girl, come inside. What is your name?
Fiona.
Could you please show Fiona how to move the pieces?
In chess, the small one can become the big one.
She was also really invested in the creative process of the song, even, although I gave her kind of, I said, here's where I'm going, here's what I'm thinking, and, you know, she also had really strong ideas of really wanting to make sure that the song just kept you right in the element of where the film did. And so I loved that. We shot back lyrical ideas. She sent me back, you know, different pieces of things that might be inspiring. I thought that was really great. So she was very invested through the whole process. I'm sure very tired, because she went, you know, she worked really hard, as everyone did, to really make this beautiful piece come together. So I enjoyed working with her, and I think she's a phenomenal director. And again, you know, just the thrill of incredible, powerful women, you know, storytellers and heroes within the film, to be able to be seen in all of our beautiful colors and shapes and styles is like, you know, what the world is all about.
Can you do big things from such a small place?
Don't think about such things.
Why not?
You would be disappointed.
I loved the film. I was just totally taken by everything about it. The real capturing of Uganda, the energy, the people, the life, the colors, the way she shot the film, you know, just how in depth it was about this family's life, and, you know, this young girl, Fiona. You really totally felt for her.
One of your sneak attacks. This is not the ghetto.
I don't need to sneak. Checkmate.
This year's gold medalist, Fiona Mute.
I've been to Uganda, and with my organization, Keep a Child Alive, and the people there are so resilient and powerful and beautiful, and I thought that Mira really captured that just so authentically and just so truthfully. Obviously, you know, that's the type of woman she is. So it just moved me. By the end of it, I was like, you know, you're rooting for her so much, and you're wanting her to have a chance, more than you want her to have the chance to believe in herself. You know what I mean? And I think that's what we all are kind of trying to figure out our whole lives. Fiona is me, you know? Fiona is all of us. Fiona is like this example of how we all are looking for, you know, an opportunity. And if just given an opportunity, especially young women, you know, in the world, if given the opportunity, you see what comes of it. You know, everything changes. The family structure changes. The success of the community changes. I mean, everything changes when a young woman has an opportunity, you know. So I think that Fiona really embodies that, and she also embodies everything, the struggle, the strength throughout, you know, the intelligence, the wisdom, the dreaming, the learning, you know, what happens when you learn and when you kind of start to discover what's outside of just your own everyday surroundings, you know. So I think that's what Fiona represents. She represents kind of the rose through the concrete, you know, that beautiful thing that might not be where you expect it to be, but, you know, what incredible things can come from that.